Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Today we have a phenomenal suggestion from Swizzard, who wants me to try to win MVP with the MVP runner-up from every single year since Madden 25 was released. The year in question just so happens to be 2013, when Peyton Manning went off and set multiple NFL records. He was so good that season that Brady ended up receiving only one vote for MVP, making him the first runner-up we're going to use in this video. Now, I know a lot of you guys play MUT, and sometimes you don't feel like grinding to get the best team. So if you want to just buy some training or coins or players, head on over to mutreserve.com. Use my code CK, and not only will you be rich one day, but you'll also get 15% off your order. Now, Brady didn't have an amazing season by his standards, but today it's all about second place. So here we are in Madden 25. As you can see, we're only using the player. That's something I want to try. So some of these other runner-ups is going to be tough, but quarterback, you know, it's not the hardest thing in the world. Plus, when you have a 99 overall, it shouldn't be too difficult. We got it on rookie and 10-minute quarters. We're only going to be playing one game with each of these runner-ups, so we got to accumulate as many stats as possible. Can we get the playoff, please? All right, putting Gronk on a go route. Let's go. Just get a ball to Gronk every play. Just let him go crazy. Come on. Brady on a run. Yes, sir. Go get it, Gronk, please. Not going to go to Gronk every single play. Just a lot of plays. Like this one right here. Yes, sir. Gronk with another first down. Amendola off to the races. We're inside the red zone. Oh, God. Who's open? X. Wide open. Yes, sir. Won't be much running. Not while I'm trying to get Brady this MVP. It's not going to happen. We need to get him like 6-7 touchdowns. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. There's number 2. No. No. Oh, thank God it was dropped. I tried to pass lead outside. Apparently, that was not a thing. Back in Madden 25. Oh, yeah, that's a bullet, though. That's a beautiful route by Gronk juking out Gilmore. Yeah, I'm going to spread the wealth right here. If Sudfeld can get up the field, I think I got to go to him. I got to go to Sudfeld. That's a beautiful route. Sudfeld getting us another TD. So we end up with a solid 609 yards with Brady, along with 7 touchdowns in the W. So Brady did a little bit better during this season than he did in real life. Threw more touchdowns, but also more interceptions. His team ended up winning their division at 9-7. But it wasn't good enough to win MVP. Peyton takes it home again, and this time Brady isn't even the runner-up. He ends up number 5, so we're 0 for 1. Now, the very next season in 2014, Aaron Rodgers won his second NFL MVP award when he threw 38 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, had a 112 passer rating, and led his team to a 12-4 record. Now, the runner-up was not a quarterback, it wasn't a running back, it wasn't even an offensive player. It was J.J. Watt, who had a pick, a touchdown, 4 forced fumbles, 10 passes deflected, 5 fumble recoveries, 20.5 sacks, and 29 tackles for a loss. Oh yeah, not to mention 51 QB hits. He was absolutely phenomenal, ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year, but you know the MVP award usually always goes to a quarterback, so he really didn't stand a chance. All right, this is going to be interesting. Not very good at the player lock, but you know we have no choice. I can only use a JJ, so let's see what we can do right here. Come on, block shed, damn it. So Madden 15 was all about the button mashing, because obviously in Madden 21, it's all about, you know, using the right joystick to get off of blocks. Oh, they're double teaming? Wow. All right, so Matt Schaub has his team across midfield. Got to put a stop to that. Let's go. Yes, sir. I don't know if they gave us the tackle for a loss, but we were back there. But this just puts in perspective what JJ was facing every time he stepped in the field. He still got 20.5 sacks and all the other stats he accumulated. And look at this, our first tackle. Got to force a 3 and out. That'd be nice. Come on. Let's go. Oh, that was almost a sack. Be careful. It's only Schaub's second pass attempt of the day. I'm trying to avoid a double team as best as I can. There we go. Ooh, the block shed, baby. Run defense looking strong. 3 tackles now for JJ. Oh, wow. Look at the wide stance. We're going to try to get to the outside this time. Nobody in the backfield. Come on. Come on. JJ. Yes, sir. A forced fumble as well. He's going to need about like 5 of those forced fumbles. It's going to be tough, okay? MVP is not going to be easy. Wide stance. It's JJ versus a tight end to begin the second quarter. Please be passing. Please. Oh my goodness. He didn't stand a chance. Come on. Oh, no. It's a screen. Oh, the fumble. Pick it up, JJ. Yes. Let's go. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, I didn't want to dive on it. I wanted to pick it up and keep going. Teammates helping out. Was that Jadeveon? It might have been. Can you believe? Yo, they had Watt and Jadeveon at the same time on the same front 7. That's insane to think about. Another tackle. We're going crazy with him. Yeah, I might have to make a defensive end when Madden 22 comes out, a player creation video. That might have to happen. Second 10.
Look at this dude.
Oh, okay, that's a glitch. That man was stuck there doing a mannequin challenge. Less than 2 minutes left in the first half. You're double teaming once again. JJ gonna get in and get the sack. Final stat line for JJ, 13 total tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. JJ ends up winning his division. He ends up leading his team in sacks with 14, which is a nasty amount, but it's not what he did in real life during this season. 30 tackles for a loss is insane. He had 29 in real life during the season, so, you know, that's an improvement. 72 tackles, just about the same amount as he had in real life. No extra forced fumbles or fumble recoveries the rest of the season. That's kind of disappointing, but at least he had a block kick. But MVP ended up going to Drew Brees. I don't even think JJ was top 10. He has none but quarterbacks. But his teammate wins DPOI. Brian Cushing. What the hell? JJ wasn't even top 10. But he did win best D lineman. I don't know if there's a D lineman bias or something. But his stat line was actually really good. We gotta go look at Cushing real quick. Holy shit. Okay, Cushing had almost 200 tackles. That's insane. The season after that, in 2015, is when Cam Newton was dabbing all over folks on his way to the MVP award. He took his team to a 15-1 record. He was dominant in both the passing game and the rushing game. So it wasn't surprising to see that he won 48 out of the possible 50 votes for MVP. One of them went to Tom Brady, who we've already taken a look at and who we're going to take a look at later in this video. But the other one went to Carson Palmer from the Arizona Cardinals. That's the runner-up we're going to use in Madden 16. So Carson was only an 80 overall when he got an MVP vote late in his career, but he was actually really good that season. He took his team to a 13-3 record, 35 touchdowns to 11 interceptions, and a 104.6 passer rating. And he had a really good wide receiver core to work with Michael Floyd, Larry Fitzgerald. When in doubt, go to slants first and goal. Palmer looking to get his first touchdown. Oh yeah, circle. Keep going. Damn it. Was it, what? That was
pass interference.
Okay, touchdown. Somehow we got it in there. It looked like there might have been pass interference, but we'll take it. Come on. Go up and get it. Yes, sir. One-handed. We're just going to throw it up and give him a chance. Go up and get it. Yes, sir. Touchdown number 2. I think all of these guys that won MVP deserved it. It's just fun to see what would have happened if the runner-up ended up winning it. And in some of these cases, the runner-up was pretty close to winning it. So, you know, it's not that far-fetched. Okay. There we go. Way to be patient, Palmer. Look at Larry with the perfect route running. He's getting us inside the 10. Larry. Yes, sir. The throw and the run. Touchdown number 3. So he ended up throwing for 696 and 10 touchdowns with Carson Palmer. So Palmer and the Cardinals end up going 8-8. Don't make the playoffs. 4,100 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. Will that be good enough to win MVP? It wasn't. Rodgers takes this one home. Cam Newton ends up 7th. Palmer doesn't even end up in the top 10. On to 2016, where the MVP that year was Matt Ryan, who got 24 out of the possible 50 votes. Second was 20 votes by Tom Brady, who only played 12 games that season. So for the second time in today's video, we will go ahead and see if we can win MVP with Tom Brady. Now this time Brady has a lot more to work with, or at least players that I know a little bit better, like Edelman, getting them a solid game. Look at the ref. Can't even keep up. Edelman off to the races, gonna take it the distance. We got the double move with Grunt backside. Oh, Patrick. Oh, he cooked Patrick Peterson of all people. Wow. So now we don't even have the lead. We're not even tied, okay? We're actually losing. It's time to turn up. Time to turn up. Brady on the run. Come on, that's a dot. Let's go. Martellus Bennett with the catch. I still can't get over that stat line that he had in real life during the season. 28 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Craziness. Absolutely ridiculous. But when you have guys running routes like Edelman, it's easy to see why. Solid start for Brady. 10 touchdowns, 700 yards. So Brady led his team to the playoffs in a 10-6 record. 4th in the NFL in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Only 10 interceptions to go with 40 touchdowns. That's a pretty good season. Let's see if it was enough. Please be enough. It wasn't. Rodgers takes home MVP. Brady ends up number 5. This seems like it's impossible. Now the very next year, Tom Brady did end up winning the MVP. In 2017. It was a season where Carson Wentz was off to an amazing start and then he got injured. So he ended up 3rd for MVP voting, but Todd Gurley ended up 2nd. He's a 93 and the 2nd best player on the entire team. Please run the ball a lot. That's all we're gonna do. We're trying to get like 20 touchdowns. 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 20 tou or until he gets tired, because, you know, stamina's a thing. Now, when Adrian Peterson won the MVP award back in 2012, that's when he had his 2,000-yard season with 12 touchdowns on the ground. But Derrick Henry just had a 2,000-yard season, and he didn't win MVP, so it's not a guarantee. Hey, man, all I know is if we can get to 1,000 yards in this game alone, Gurley should be able to easily get over 1,000 the rest of the season, and that's easily 2,000 yards. Now, how do I get the quarterback to pass to me, though? That's the question. No, didn't pass to me. Okay, carrier. Come on, flip it back. I'm press L1, please. Don't score, no! That's a touchdown. Come on, one more block. Yes, sir. Touchdown number 2. So we end up with 900 yards, not quite 1,000, but 12 touchdowns. I think that's a solid game for Gurley. So Gurley takes his team to an 11-5 record. He gets 2,600 yards and 29 touchdowns to only go with 2 fumbles. He also had 13 catches for 134 yards and 3 touchdowns through the air. That has to put him in a conversation. Yes, sir! The first time I've seen a running back win MVP. And he beat Brady, who was undefeated. We're finally successful. Next up in 2018, that was when Mahomes dropped 50 and took the Chiefs to a 12-4 record. It was well deserved, you know, but Breeze also had a really good season. 32 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions. That got him second in MVP voting. He took home 9 votes. So he's the one we're using in Madden 19. So Breeze had 95 overall. Michael Thomas, Kamara. His offense was exceptional, okay? Breeze, first play from scrimmage. Let's dump it off. Gotta have good running backs that can, you know, catch the ball, make some moves like Ingram. Luckily, we have some amazing personnel. Ted Ginn Jr., the deep threat, getting us our first touchdown. Dez dropped it again. We end up with 10 touchdowns, almost 800 yards with Breeze. Another great start. Saints end up going 11-4-1, second in their division. Breeze ends up first in passing yards and passing touchdowns, and their offense is first as a whole. And he set a new NFL record with 5,485 passing yards in a season. He also rushed for a touchdown too. So you already know it was good enough for MVP, the second one in a row we got with the MVP runner-up from real life. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. But it's not going to be a Madden 20 because during the 2019 season, Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson earned all 50 first place votes, so there was no runner-up. I'm built different. Now on to 2020, this past NFL season in which Aaron Rodgers won the MVP, well deserved, after throwing for 48 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions and leading his team to a 13-3 record. So it's no surprise that he got 44 first place votes, by far the most, but he didn't get all 50. 2 of them went to Patrick Mahomes and 4 of them went to Josh Allen. So he's the final MVP runner-up we're going to be using in this video. So I want to see if we can get this man to X Factor. So instead of playing week 1, we're going to keep on simming week by week. So we can't get one yet, but we can help Dawson get his. So this year they changed it. You can actually switch players, but we're still going to be just focusing on Josh Allen and of course Dawson Knox. If you're in my streams a lot, or you've watched me playing some of the CFMs, I love you and I appreciate you. But you also know that Dawson Knox is one of my favorite tight ends to use. I've drafted him almost every single CFM for a reason. Even though Beasley was wide open, I had to give him a touchdown. Oh man, defense 101. Dawson just too fast for that. Watch how he obliterates the safety. Just too easy for Dawson, man. He's going. So I low-key stopped playing after I got Dawson what he needed, but it's still a good start to the season. 400 yards, 6 touchdowns. So now Dawson as superstar. Hopefully that helps Allen the rest of the season as he tries to get MVP. Yet again, we have an MVP runner-up who takes his team to the playoffs, but we're worried about the stats. He was top 10 in passing yards and passing touchdowns, but did we do enough to help Allen win MVP? 4,500 yards on the season, 35 touchdowns to only 4 interceptions. Amazing ratio. Not to mention 5 touchdowns on the ground. It was enough. 3 straight MVPs with the MVP runner-ups to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please destroy the like button if you did enjoy it and you want to see more, just like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next one.